Prediction markets allow people to make prediction about different events. The main difference with a traditional sports book is that the user are not limited only on a sports book. They can cover crypto, they can cover technology, politics, entertainment, for example.
Prediction markets have seen significant growth over the past few years. What are the main factors driving this trend?
There are several reasons. First of all, people want to participate in global events, not just to follow them. Second, I really think that the younger audience are very interested in crypto, in technology, politics, and as I said before, in entertainment, possibility that they don't have on the sportsbook, on traditional sportsbook. And third, I would say that the platform such as Polymarket, they have shown significant growth in this sector. There are plenty of opportunity, but the main reason is that the users now have possibility also to bet on different type of world events, let's say.
From a business perspective, how does prediction market generate revenue compared to a traditional sportsbook?
It depends on the business model. In a peer-to-peer platform like Polymarket, the company earns money from trading fees. Revenue depends on trading activity and liquidity. At SoftSwiss, we are using different approach and different model. It's just like a sportsbook. We use fixed odds, just like a sportsbook, like, as I said before. The operator set the odds, accept the bets, earn revenue through the built-in margin.
What type of events are users most interested in predicting today, and how far beyond sports does the opportunity extend?
Sports, of course, sports are important, but the biggest opportunity that the user will find outside the sport on prediction market are, for example, popular categories like politics and election, cryptocurrencies price, entertainment, technology, and EA, of course, company announcement. I also saw it. Events, financial events. So basically, those are the main categories. I will say that the main one are politics and election, and the cryptocurrencies prices.
Could you introduce the SOFTSWISS Prediction Market solution and explain where it fits within the broader SOFTSWISS ecosystem?
SoftSwiss Prediction Market is a new event-based betting solution for iGaming operators. Instead of using our peer-to-peer business model, like I was explaining before, we use a fixed odds approach similar to sportsbook. The product fits naturally to the SoftSwiss ecosystem. So basically, we can integrate, we can launch a project which will be only with the prediction market. All right, we can integrate the prediction market on a casino platform. All right, a casino platform which is already running, and they want to expand, let's say, their business. We can the most common scenario, it's a sports book together with the prediction. But I will say that some operators are interested only to integrate the prediction market. Yeah.
Is this primarily a white label solution, a turnkey solution, or something else? Who is the ideal customer?
I would say it's best described as a turnkey B2B solution. Ideal customer are, of course, a sportsbook operator, casino operators, new brands entering the market, brands targeting specific audience and younger audience, right? So those are the typical, let's say, customer operators.
Are you mainly targeting new brands entering the market, or do you see prediction markets as an extension for existing sportsbook and casino operators?
Well, actually, we see opportunities in both areas. For new brand, prediction market can be a unique way to enter the market or to target a specific audience. Let's say, for existing operator, they are naturally they are extending, let's say, the business of their sportsbook and casino products. So basically, yeah, the products fits very well for existing platform or for new iGaming companies in new markets, let's say.
If an operator decides to launch prediction markets, what does the implementation process typically look like from first conversation to go live?
The process is very straightforward. Usually, it includes initial consultation, product demo, technical integration, uh, market setup and configuration, testing, and then go live. Actually, we launch the product, the tool can be launched very fast.
One of the most frequently discussed challenges around prediction markets is liquidity and user participation. How does SOFTSWISS address this challenge, particularly for newer operators?
This is actually a question which I received very often recently during negotiation, and I think it's the main point that the operator need to understand regarding the difference with the poly market and the SOFTSWISS prediction market. So basically, this is one of our biggest advantage. As I said before, platform like Polymarket are based on peer-to-peer business model. Those platform need buyers and sellers on both sides of every market. Without enough user, the market became inactive. All right. SoftSwiss remove completely this problem and also relation with the liquidity, because we are using a fixed odds model like on sportsbook. Players bet directly with the operator. So this is the main difference. This means that there are no liquidity problem, no market makers, no order books, for example, no dependencies on user activity. So basically, they are dealing directly with the players are dealing directly with operators.
Without disclosing anything confidential, what level of market interest have you seen so far, and are there particular regions or operator segments where demand is the strongest?
We are seeing very strong interest across the industry. Operators understand the players want more than a traditional sport betting. The strongest interest come from existing sportsbook operators, new operators looking for differentiation. In general, demand is strong in the market overall. As a new vertical, many people are interested, curious, and I'm pretty sure some of them are going to build a serious and interesting business model on this.
How competitive is the prediction market technology space today? Is this still an emerging opportunity, or are you already seeing significant competition?
The market is still an early stage. Companies like Polymarket have helped to create awareness and proof of demand. All right. However, the fixed odds prediction market segment is still relatively new. We believe there is still a significant opportunity for operators to enter the market and build a strong position.
What are the typical commercial and operational requirements for operators interested in launching this product?
Actually, it's the same like a sportsbook or a casino operator. The operator need the right licensing framework, platform integration, risk management processes, just like on the sportsbook, compliance procedures, and of course marketing strategy, which is very specific, I would say, for the poly market audience, different than a traditional sportsbook.
How do you see regulatory landscape developing for prediction markets, and what should operators be paying attention to?
Regulation will be very important for the future of the prediction market. I have seen different countries treating this product in different ways. Some of them are treating the prediction market like betting products, while other countries they are applying financial market rules. I strongly believe that the operators, since the start, they should focus on compliance, transparency, and responsible gaming. The biggest advantage at SoftSwiss is that the model is similar, I will say the same like a sportsbook. This make much more easier for the operators and the regulators, I mean, to understand how to enter the market legitimate, let's say, all right? So the biggest misunderstanding we have noticed is that all the prediction markets are working in the same way. I will say that the poly market, it was like a pioneer. They have done a great job. They have showing people that there is interest to predict real world events. What SoftSwiss is doing is bringing that opportunity into a proven sportsbook model. So basically, this is our prediction market.
Thank you very much for the interview.
Thanks a lot, and I really hope to see you again in a different interview. As usual, I'm very pleasant to be with you.